Hi, I'm Linda from Stampin'Up, and today I'm going to show you how to create a cute little frame. It all started with this card that I put on my blog last month. I actually did this one in a Stampin' Stack where I was thinking of doing it, but then when I realised that we had to hand cut around the frame, I decided nope, we're not doing that in the Stampin' Stack. I don't normally make my ladies cut, especially some of my ladies who find cutting quite difficult. So I usually try and cut with help with the Big Shot. Okay. So the cards we ended up doing had a couple more layers on them, but we didn't have to cut this shape because we used the Deco Labels framework, which is this one. It's the second smallest, okay, and we're cutting the gold foil paper. Okay, excuse my children chatting away in the background. Okay, and you can see I've cut from the gold paper this framelit shape, okay, which is the Deco Label. Okay, so that's the one I've cut, and then I'm going to emboss it. Okay, now for this one I use the oval shape in the designer frames. Okay, the top of it is the one where you see the Sizzix and the Stampin' Up logos, and I'm just going to position it inside here. You can go the other way and emboss first if you want to, and then cut. Okay, and then you have this shape. Alright, so I'm going to pop that through between my cutting plates. Actually, I'll go the other way. Okay, I noticed the new cutting plates have got these beveled edges, which makes them quite easy to go through your Big Shot. Pop your platform in first on tab 1 and pop that through. Just make sure it's positioned correct. It is. And that's the great thing about using the embossing folders. You can see exactly where you're going because they are clear. Okay, and so when I pull that out, I've made myself a great little frame cut to shape. Okay, now then I have a little picture on the inside of my frame, which you'll see is these great little trees, and I've also got a couple of different colours. It's actually just the one colour, but I've stamped it off. So I'll show you how I did that. I moved my Big Shot out of the way, I don't need that anymore. Okay, so on this piece here, for this one I've used Always Artichoke ink. We have a new colour coming in the new catalogue called, I'll have to remember, it's a mossy green anyway. Got quite blank on that one for a second. I'll remember in a second. And how I stamped this, I stamped it once, solid strength, but without re-inking. I dropped it down slightly, so it's a little bit to the right and slightly lower, and re-stamped it. So I've got one at the front that's quite full strength, and one that looks like it's behind, okay, which is a lesser strength. Okay, then what I did was I got my oval punch, and because I've stamped them close together, and I've just realised that I actually went a little bit too far to the right with this. You don't want to stamp too far from your edge. Not that it's a big drama, but you won't be able to reach it with your punch, so I actually want to go so that I can get my punch all the way in there. Okay, so then I've decided how far I want this to be. I'm thinking about there. It's probably about right. So I've got the tops of both trees in. So one looks like it's in the foreground and one looks like it's behind. Okay, and then I just used some gold Encore ink, which is I noticed that they're going to have the refills for these in our new catalogue as well as the ink pads themselves, so that's awesome, which is going to make a lot of people very happy, I'm sure. And I'm just going to stamp a little star from the Evergreen stamp set. So the trees and the star are all from the same set. Okay, and then I sponged around the outside with a little bit of soft suede ink. And of course, the great thing about the wide oval punch is it fits directly inside these. Okay, so it is a perfect match, and you've got your little scene. And then I added some ribbon and some other bits and pieces, and it came out quite nice. I actually thought it was very pretty. See, all a little bit different. That's the awesome thing about these creations. They're a one-off. One with the cherry cobbler ribbon and one with the vanilla seam binding. So both I thought turned out really well. Very easy. I just snailed this straight onto my my gold frame. Okay, and there it is. I hope you enjoyed that. Just a cute little thing for you for a Christmas card. Don't forget the designer frames are going at the end of this this catalogue year, which is next week, June 30 it finishes. However, having said that, you will still be able to get some new designer frames. They are a slightly different shape to this, but you'll be able to get these. So instead of this square and this oval, there's a couple of new shapes coming in the new catalogue, and you'll enjoy those too. Thank you. Have a great day. Bye.